Tonight in the redistricting battle, California is inching closer to a November special election to ask voters to give the okay to redraw the state's congressional maps. Now, this is in response to President Donald Trump's push for Texas to redraw congressional maps so Republicans have a better chance of keeping control of Congress in the midterm elections. Today, Governor Gavin Newsom launched his redistricting campaign, calling it the Election Rigging Response Act. ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen joins us live in studio with the latest from Democrats and also Republican leaders on this. Jeannie?
Alex, the governor was joined by his fellow Democratic colleagues on the state and federal level as they all supported his efforts to redraw congressional lines here in California. The governor making it clear today that this is just in response to what President Trump is doing and that California can't sit by and watch this happen. Meanwhile, Republican leaders tell me they're doing everything in their power to stop mid-decade redistricting.
We have got to recognize the cards that have been dealt, and we have got to meet fire with fire.
After weeks of teasing a possible special election, Governor Gavin Newsom launched the state's redistricting campaign Thursday morning with a plan to redraw the state's congressional maps as states like Texas continue to move forward with their efforts.
And here he is once again trying to rig the system. He doesn't play by a different set of rules. He doesn't believe in the rules.
Taking jabs at President Donald Trump, Governor Newsom says the state will redistrict in a transparent manner by letting the decision be up to the people.
And we'll be asking for the people on November 4th, a special election coinciding with a lot of local municipal elections, to provide a temporary pathway for congressional maps.
Congressional maps are normally drawn by the state's independent redistricting commission every decade using census data. The governor is proposing to temporarily bypass this process, and when lawmakers go back into session next week, they will work to get this ballot initiative approved by the August 22nd deadline.
Because right when we get back next week, he's going to put it before the legislature. If 2/3 of the legislature call a special election, what he wants to do is change our California Constitution away from a nonpartisan redistricting commission drawing the lines.
If maps are successfully redrawn, Republican Congressman Kevin Kiley's district would be impacted. He's already introduced a bill to ban mid-decade redistricting nationwide.
Because California voters have already settled this matter, because our Constitution now says that this process is not to be done by politicians. And what the governor and his allies are proposing is an enormous step backwards for our state.
When asked if he's concerned about losing his seat,
I feel like at the end of the day, we'll be fine.
The first hearing on the redistricting efforts will happen next Tuesday morning in the Senate Standing Committee on Elections and Constitutional Amendments. The State Assembly has also created a portal for people to submit public comment on what they want to see reflected in these maps. A link to that has been posted on our website at abc10.com. Alex.